Okay, so I want to do this one. What the hell is this thing? Alright, well anyways, I want to do this video right here. Blue missed me today. That was our today video. And I want to bring up a couple from the past, these, in terms of what it is. I thought I had another one. Well, at any rate, I'll join the party. Hi, how's it going? Inside of here, this is where I found a lot of this when I'm doing today's context on second review for what it is. Like I said, I live for that kind of stuff when it comes in, do the cleanup, like right down one of those. And at any rate, in there, then you hook on the big ass Allen key here for that Allen nut you got in there, that big nut. It's an inch piece thick, and you just hook it onto the keychain and drag it. It's called duggery for the lot of part on side here, but I want to get into today's review.
No marshmallows and mellow cups.
I'm coming in soft sauce.
4-foot treads in here today, trying to get this thing.
I'm a little tired today. Perfect. Like I said, I was in the beginning. I had a guy over here. When I say we, I mean we.
Sharp on them right now, so they're running real good.
Get a 19-year-old guy over here. We're gonna get him running all this into the set. This is what I'm talking about for keys on certain things. Keys on certain things.
Try to get this bay nice and pretty and organized. Set up for some stuff out there for pattern and tread sets.
That's what it is though, for that one here.
So I got
and like I said, I get to bring that to the table, and like I said, you'll dust this off, and hopefully this will be nice on systems for that leisure, and that plays through, and starts on the Mike, he jumped me right into it. I like it like that, it should be able to jump in from over here. This is a different building. I never really got to be in this part of it. I was over there when the tread line was in the back where the water jet.
Got most of our set today done.
That was different. The wood factory out back there for pallets.
A couple of burns to do, but otherwise not bad.
Not bad. That's not a bad set any day of the week right there.
It's a pretty good right there. Especially after you cut it up and do stuff with it, you get it on the rip. Gonna do some cleanup around here. We've got to first pump through the material. We had enough on here to get this thing set up.
We'll make sure to put over the table today. Two people put into the saw that day. Well, more than 2 people put into the saw that day, but
good machine over there.
Rich, he burnt a lot of that. It looked like a good burn. There was some slant reed and some stuff, but when the hell wasn't there. This is a tread line. Only had one catch in it during the day. I know I really didn't have a lot of time to work the air cranes and things like that, but I did get to check them. I got to check them both real good to make sure I saw what the pressure gauge should do consistently, and I'll keep an eye on that vector. And we'll just work that through. Whoa. Where you going? Where you going, Tom? You go this one? No, right now we're not doing that. We'll go back to the different one, the differential here. Make them all watch the constant teachings.
Hey, training plants every day. Jordan Scoble coming at you from the hydride collider, the bluestone collider, the particle accelerator here. And, in the past I've talked about systems that have...
For me, like I said, this is big. I'm coming out of cop investigations and DUIs with a little bunny that's out there. I know Pete throwing them in there. I trained Angela. I worked with, inside those things. Jump right in on the first day and start throwing with those forklifts. We're going to need to be flipping 4x sheets, and I'm going to need help, or I'm going to use the dumpster. Some are dangerous, some are not dangerous. Sometimes you'll see me burning sills. Like, obviously, standard model is the stack, but sills might play different when they're frozen in winter and you have to have corners. But those start working that way. You get a couple of call pieces here for tapping corners, and otherwise the system doesn't work because, if it wasn't the easy model or off bottom bed to what the system is inside of there, then, you get a whole bunch of chips in the reverse time analysis about I keep coming back to it.
A lot of the things I do,
Today she missed me.
standard idea that they have zero mass,
Missed me this day too.
zero force. So what am I saying? I'm saying, well, look at these right here. Those are 1 by, or yeah.
You know, before I caught this ad, there was some dude doing the podcast, hit it with that, well, they're not making money, it's just skullduggery. I was like, okay. I'm like, hell yeah. But in there, though, this is what gravity is for certain sets on there, based on early phase. I mean, on the top end of things, well, let's talk about adding up certain landscaper features inside here.
In the stem particle that it is zero. The internal mass of this situation is zero. It sits here. It has reverse time symmetry principles. It has wave functions and how it's occupying.
I'm telling you, this ditch right here is clean. This ditch is clean. The one back there is clean.
Therefore, change its mass and timelines, and spaces, and what have you. But for me, as
Len's over here, Mike's over here, Jeff's out here, Billy's over there.
Has a zero mass weight. It certainly makes big differences with how fast you are, with how strong you are. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some physical weight behind this stuff that you're gonna have to adapt to. You're gonna have to learn how to get the hell kicked out of you by that torque. It's gonna burn.
There's a lot of gear.
It's gonna happen. But knowing those ideas that each of those things has a
So you got to market
zero mass
that.
system.
You got to be able to pin on that there, because then it doesn't matter what you do really. You're going to be able to do this. Yep. You're going to be able to straighten that off inside of there and on camera. Do that camera.
That's the number. It's gonna happen. The weight of those rocks aren't gonna change.